This is our baby, 1 month old today, September 5th.
Almost 8 months old. Yeah, smiling and stuff.
We're gonna make a movie.
Let's tape it off.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. I can't wait to go to the movie theater and let everybody say it.
Oh yeah.
Sit right in there.
Are you talking to me? I'm thinking, well, you won't want to be talking to me. I know you don't want to be talking to me.
There you are. Everybody want a picture of my head?
Hey, you.
Hello, my name is Frank Fortino. I'm a media major here at Antioch College. I use he, him, his pronouns, and this is probably the 150th time I've done this voiceover. I've been making this movie for a while now. It has to be done in 3 days, and I'm freaking out a little bit. But it's all gonna be fine because this movie's about friends, and it's about my time here at Antioch and all the things I've learned and how I've grown, and how road trips with your friends can completely change your lives. And I think in a lot of ways this movie's become a tribute to my friends and how beautiful and amazing they are. And it's also kind of become this quantifiable list of all the things that have happened to me while at Antioch.
Can I borrow your shoes?
Really?
Yeah. I'm trying to wash dishes,
here.
but all the cooks showed up.
No, I just suggest.
But you know, this film isn't just about my friends, it's about loneliness too, because when I came here, I've grown this sense of loneliness and this sense of aimless purpose or looking for a purpose and trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do.
Hey, Frank,
Yeah,
can I ask you one last question?
yeah.
Do you think you got the shot?
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
What am I holding?
Hold it. Hold it.
Are you gonna have this?
Hold it.
audio?
Hold it. And scene. And then, you know, I had this co-op, this incredible co-op, but like I don't know what it means because like I'm a media major and yeah. This is my movie. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you all get something out of it. Enjoy. I'm cutting to you. Whoa! Here you go. Whoa! There. Oh, that's a big one. Give it to me long. Oh, got it. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here.
My friends, and then it'll come up in big letters with like shimmery sparkles.
I'm at the point of my movie where I don't really know what I'm doing. So I've resorted to taking the camera, not worrying about a tripod, and just filming.
Yeah.
Or sound, really. Sort of.
Yeah, just seeing how far your arm extends.
Just seeing how far my arm comes out. I just want to quickly chime in here that, you know, my friends, you know, they never forced me to do anything that I didn't want to do. So, you know, the whole, like, relying on drugs for, like, a place to go. You know, trying to escape from the loneliness and the stress. That was all me. I take responsibility for that.
As graduating and everything, and like, you know, I've been thinking about me graduating, and
What do you think you'll do after graduation?
I don't know. I definitely want to do.
I rambled here as per usual, but essentially I said I wanted to make movies with strong female protagonists.
I also want, like, women, 'cause, like, if I would be directing, I definitely want women to be like advisors, so to make sure I'm not contributing to like the male's gaze and stuff.
Why not just let women make movies about women?
Yeah, but then I'm like, but then I'm gonna make movies about men, and there's already a ton of movies about men, like all over Hollywood, and they're very, you know, problematic and stuff.
Well, yeah, but you could make movies about men that aren't problematic. You could deconstruct masculinity in your own movies.
Oh shit. Yeah, you're totally right, I could. Huh.
Yeah, this next part's a little bit harder to talk about. So I had a lot of firsts here. You know, I had sex for the first time. And it wasn't too great. She lied to me, and, well. But we watched this. This is Andy Warhol's, like, kissing series. And it's interesting. It sort of made me think about intimacy. And sort of trying to think of it in a healthier way, you know, because some of my first interactions with intimacy here, you know, wasn't great. Yeah, so I wanted to explore that in my filmmaking. Healthy ways of intimacy. And then I started thinking about intimacy and protection. And how, like, you know, sort of being with someone can protect you from, you know, all sorts of stuff. From being alone. From yourself, myself. I don't know, just kind of like being stuck out here at Antioch. I feel like, I don't know, lately with my friends and stuff, it just feels like I'm not, like they're not understanding me maybe.
Sometimes it takes a little while for people to accept you, or sometimes, you know, people are never going to accept you. But I think, you know, when you love somebody and you start sharing, you know, pieces of your life with them in such a vivid way, then they're going to accept that. And especially if you reciprocate that action.
It's not that I feel like I'm not accepted. you know, I have friends and family, and I've had partners that have accepted me, or, you know, my weirdness or whatever. That's what it is to them. It's weirdness that they accept. Right? They can't or won't get me. I guess I just feel like people don't get me, you know.
You know, your brother burned his hand today.
What do you think, audience?
I also got a weird.
Is it the same disease? Oh, you have a grease stain too.
It matches yours.
Okay, what do you think, audience? Is it the same?
Do your parents expect you to go back?
No.
And why don't you want to go back? You came from your own mother's womb, Frank.
I know. I don't know what to say about my parents if they're going to be there.
Okay, what?
I don't even know how I feel about them.
But you got a cupcake from them when you were here. And is that something you want to be in your film? Why do you want to say anything about your parents? Is there something that you feel like you need to be resolved, like with your issues in this film?
I love them. I don't know, these
You
past...
sound conflicted.
It's been hard not being with them. And also I've grown so much without them. It feels like, you know.
Shell, you know lobsters? You know what lobsters do, Frank? They have a shell, and then they outgrow their shell, and then they kind of shed it. They go underneath a rock, then they come back out, and they're bigger in their bigger shell. They have a lot of space to move around in that shell.
So you're saying I should go under a rock?
I'm just saying that's what happened. You lived in your parents' shell.
Yeah.
You left that. You came here. You have this new shell, which is Frank, spring quarter of his senior year.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make sense to go to that smaller shell. So that feeling of you like not wanting to go back, it's like we just gotta find you a bigger shell.
Yeah. And it's weird. You know, I've only been here 2 weeks or whatever, going on 3, I guess. It feels like I've been here for months. And you know, I feel like I've already kind of come to these conclusions. Conclusions is a bad word. But these kind of definitive answers of kind of what I want to do with my future. Just gonna quickly go get some radishes that I actually sowed myself. Parsnips. No. Radish. Parsnips? What would you say? I need 24 of them. 1. 2. It's the 24th of August. 3 in the morning. That's the moon. And that is a clear Irish night sky. Easy, 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 easy. Yeah, we'll see. Oh. I did it. I did it.
looking forward to going home. Going back to school, at the same kind of want to see my friends and things. But at the same time, I don't really want to go back to school. Even as a senior. Farming. I like farming.
You know, it's like, it's so easy to quantify everything, to like count everything up, add up all my experiences, all these things that have happened to me, that the friends I've made. You know, it doesn't matter how many, or you know, how many I'm leaving behind, or how many I say goodbye to, or any of that. You know, what matters is where I am right now. What matters is that I really loved going to Antioch. When I first went to make this movie, I thought I would be bashing the school or telling everyone about all these things that I've learned, but really, this movie is about me learning something about myself. That I'm alive, with everyone else around me. And sometimes it sucks. And sometimes it's the best feeling in the world. Today is a day just like any other. I'm sitting in the sun. I'm breathing for the first time. Won't you come with me? We can hold hands if you want to. Won't you come?